Welcome back to CTV News Center. I'm Creighton Rabs with your sports report. It's that time of the year. Teams come out of nowhere to spring big upsets over the big-time basketball factories, bringing joy to the campuses of the victors and misery to millions of people around the country. Yeah, it's March Madness. The NCAA tournament enters the Sweet 16 Thursday night with a lot of busted brackets. Thus, this week's big question on campus: which team busted your bracket?
My bracket is terrible, actually, because I had Wichita winning it all. And Duke killed me pretty bad. I still got Baylor. I would have them go to the Final Four. And I think they have a chance at winning it, though, seeing that their team, their height and everything. So I think I still have a pretty good chance. But Wichita killed it, so I can't win.
Well, when Kansas lost to Stanford, I had Kansas going all the way. I picked them because I thought Joel Embiid would be healthy, but they just didn't play well. Andrew Wiggins played awful. Stanford's Cinderella's team right now, so.
Duke killed me. Like it was like that was like a team I had in the Final Four, and they really killed me this year. So between them and the Mercer, just their come up has been like a big surprise, and I had them losing, their first game. So between Duke and Mercer, really messed my bracket up pretty well.
Villanova, Duke, Kansas, and everyone else I had, and that's I'm very sad about it.
Dayton killed me at first, but I thought I would recover, but Wichita State really crushed it for me. Other than that, I think I still have Florida in it, Iowa, Michigan State. I think I'll be all right, but the Dayton thing, the Harvard thing, but especially the Wichita State thing, that crushed it.
I'm not doing too bad. I still have 3 out of my 4 Final Four teams.
Oh, I hope Sean has next week's Powerball numbers. Thanks everybody who answered our question. And now on to the Diamonds. The Cal U baseball team split a 4-game set with Gannon last weekend. The Golden Knights and the Vulcans split Friday's doubleheader in Erie, with Gannon winning the first game 3-2 and Cal winning the nightcap 2-0. And it was the same story on Saturday at Consol Energy Park in North Franklin Township. Gannon won the first game 4-2, while Cal captured the second game 6-1. Vulcans did sweep a non-league doubleheader on Tuesday, beating Salem International 5-2 in the opener after a 4-run rally in the bottom of the 6th. Cal earned the sweep with a 3-1 win in the nightcap. And coming up, the Vulcans have a big 4-game set with Slippery Rock this weekend as they get back into PSAC West play. Vulcans will host Friday's opening doubleheader, and the action moves to Slippery Rock on Saturday. And the Vulcans will welcome Pitt Johnstown to Consol Energy Park on Tuesday. It'll mark the first PSAC West contests between these two teams. Over to softball, Cal U still waiting to play their first PSAC West divisional games. Mother Nature put a crimp in the plans for last weekend's home doubleheaders against Seton Hill and IUP. The Vulcans are scheduled to host Clarion on Friday before they travel to Erie to face Gannon on Saturday. And then they have a home doubleheader on Wednesday against Edinboro. Men's golf finished tied for second at the St. James Plantation Invitational in North Carolina this past weekend. Junior Jordan Eck paced the Vulcans with a 7th place finish after carding an 11 over par. The men will travel to Towson, Maryland for the Whiting Turner Invitational this weekend. Cal U's women's golf team placed 4th in the Perry Park Spring Fling in Kentucky to open their spring season. Carla Maestri led the Vulcan women with an 18 over par to finish in a tie for 13th. The women's golf team travels to Columbus, Ohio this weekend for the NC4K Classic this weekend. And finally, women's tennis scored a 9-0 sweep over Edinboro at South Park yet Tuesday night. Vulcan's women's tennis team will be very busy this weekend. They have home matches at home against Clarion on Friday. They'll be at Mercyhurst on Saturday and then return home Sunday to face Washington and Lee. And for schedule updates for all Cal Vulcans sports teams, visit calvulcans.com. So, Zach, Matt, how are your brackets looking?
My bracket's actually not bad. Sweet 16 is a little shaky, but I still have all my Final Four teams left there. But I'm still bitter over St. Joe's losing to UConn. That really hurt me. They had that game won.
Yeah, that's a Philly team for you.
Yep.
Yeah, so far right now, I'm in the same boat as you. I have all my Final Four teams. I have Louisville winning it all, though. So if Kentucky gets on their upset spring again, I'm going to be really upset. I think it's going to be Louisville, Michigan State in the end, and Louisville's defense and senior leadership, I think that's just going to be too much, overpower the Spartans.
And unfortunately, Kansas really hurt my bracket. I mean, I had them going to the championship game against Michigan. Thankfully, Michigan is still in it, and I have a lot of friends who go to Ohio State. They're going to hate me for saying this, but go Big Blue. And one last quick note, where Monday's opening day for the Pirates. Starling Marte, 6 years, $31 million. It's going to be nice to see him down in the North Shore for the next 6 years.
Good price, too.
Yeah, absolutely.
And finally, so you think it's easy being a TV reporter? Take a look at CUTV alum Bill Lepenis, who is now working as a reporter at WNEP. He was recently trying to interview a woman after a court hearing, and well, take a look.
Julie, do you want to apologize for what happened? Julie, come on. Hey, don't. Julie, just let it go. Just drop it. Hey, Julie. Seriously. Do you want to apologize or explain what happened at least? Okay, okay. Oh, hey, hey.
Out of my face.
That just shows our field is a lot more dangerous than a lot of people expect. I mean, I wouldn't expect to get a purse to the face when you're going out in the field.
Oh, yeah. Well, definitely reporting is one of the best things you can do. It's very exciting, but you definitely have the risk of who you're going to talk to. But sometimes you don't know that's going to happen. That's crazy.
Yeah, you might need some riot gear when you go to just do a normal interview from now on. Well, that will do it for this week's edition of News Center.
Be sure to check out our live YouTube page on our website at cutv.calu.edu and our new YouTube page at CUTV News Center.
Thanks for watching, and have a great week.